So hello everybody and welcome to today's, or tonight's, Section 5 flag football game between the Hornell Lady Raiders and the Lady Blue Devils of Geneseo. I'm Bob Peischer, broadcasting from the Simmons and Rockwell broadcast booth here in a new era of sports. It's the inaugural season of the flag football program here at Hornell High School. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Give this a try. The rules I'm not that familiar with. I printed them out, read some of them, but I'm sure I'm going to make some mistakes. The field is 20 yards shorter, so it's only an 80-yard field and 40 yards across. So it's 10 yards in width shorter and 20 yards in length shorter. So we know that for a fact. They do play 12-minute quarters. This is the first game between the two squads and the first game for both squads for the 2026 campaign. A lot of the other sports have been canceled today. Hornell girls softball and the boys baseball teams were both postponed due to weather conditions. The fields are not ready yet. We kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. So anyways, they pretty much play in just like regular football, Hornell, this flag football does. They will play in rainy weather and snowy weather and stuff, so... Here we go. I'm not sure what that is. Roundabout, that's Selena Maldonado around the near side, and she's going to be ridden out of bounds. It's Reagan Evingham as the quarterback. Another one out to Selena. Gets around the end. Cuts inside. First down for the Lady Raiders. Selena in motion. It's Parker Graham in the backfield with Reagan. A nice spiral ball up front, and unfortunately unable to come down with that one. I didn't see the number. She's got the long hair. 47, I'm sorry. That's Adele Kelatova, the senior. Wow, Reagan throws her great spiral. Selena in the wide open. And a touchdown. Oh, it's not. We're going to lose. We don't have a great instant replay of it. The graphic is screwed up, so sorry about that. For some reason, we're not getting a good clean signal here from my cameraman down on the field. Good little crowd here today for a cold day. And then the direct snap to Selena. And she gets in, just missing. Grabbing to the flag that time is Katie Pearson for Geneseo. So Hornell scores. We're going to take a side-by-side break here. We'll be right back with you.
That number on the bottom of your insurance quote? It's far from the whole story. Are you receiving the coverage, advice, and advocacy you deserve? Price is only part of the equation. The other part? Making sure you're properly protected and backed by people who care. Together, let's build value.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches for $6 at Tim Hortons. Made with freshly cracked eggs. Made to order and made for your morning. 2 breakfast sandwiches for just $6. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
Welcome back. Sorry, I didn't realize they were going to be that quick in between touchdowns. And there's a stop on the play by KT Ty. Running back that time was number 3, Maggie Driscoll, the senior running back for the Lady Blue Devils. Oh, almost intercepted, knocked down by Sylvia Corretto. Like they're in some sort of punting situation here. I think our advertiser today's game brought to you by Decorator's Choice in Hornell. Everything from your home, from flooring, mattresses, bedding, furniture, window fashions, and of course that great Benjamin Moore paint. Thanks Dan and Maureen Broughton at Decorator's Choice. And of course the Logo Print Company across from the Hornell High School. It's the Logo Print Company. Fake handoff to Selena. Goes to Parker on the far side. And it's going to be a nice stop that time by number 20, Natalie Capel. Little cut inside in the tackle. Made that time by Maggie Driscoll on Parker. Getting the quarterback, Reagan Evingham, for the Lady Raiders. And stopped. That time it was Brenna Wilkinson. Selena in motion. And a touchdown to Selena. Doing a little dance. Makes it 13-0. Fake handoff. And broken up. Nice job breaking up that play by number 2, Madeline Ladalfa. Hope I'm saying that name. Madeline's only an 11th grader. Listed as a wide receiver and D-back. So good job by her Today's game brought to you by Giovanni's, the best pizza, wings, subs. Don't forget that great salad bar at Giovanni's. 119 Seneca Street, open 7 days a week across from the Hornell High School. It's Giovanni's. Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street, 585-596-4129. Providing quality care to the residents of Steuben, Allegheny County for over 25 years. It's Dr. Pat Pico. Thanks, Dr. Pico. As always. Kind of stacked in the middle there. I'm not sure how it's going to be a direct handoff. And then Selena pulls the flag of Cheyenne Sargent, listed as the QB-DB, only an 11th grader for the Lady Blue Devils. $13-0 on the John and Dagan scoreboard. Hornell up on top. The pitch, and an easy grab by Selena again. 2 tackles in a row. Or do you call it tackles? Or flag grabbing? I don't know. Nice job by Selena that time. I guess I got to learn that lingo too in this new sport. Knocked down by Coretto. Nice job by the 11th grader, Sylvia. I want to thank everybody for joining us on this flag football inaugural season. A little emotional. Nice little spin move, and finally another stop by Selena, but nice spin move that time by number 11, Olivia Bucci, the senior. KT Ty misses another. She does great job by those spins. Nice job, and she's going all the way. I said it before, beautiful job by Olivia. So on the board is the Lady Blue Devils. That was sweet. Bucci. Today's game brought to you by St. James Hospital's Orthopedics Department. It's where champions are cheered on. Thanks, St. James. And this is going to be an easy stop again in the backfield. She kind of delayed the way she was running around that time. That was number 14, Cheyenne Sargent. We'll go side by side real quick. We'll be right back.
Was you to Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Learn professional services like business, medical, or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
An accident can turn your life upside down in an instant. Pain, medical bills, time off work, it's overwhelming. And when you look to the insurance company for help, they don't see you. They don't see your family or what you've lost.
Hold on, now we're back. Oh, and a misplay that time. Effingham. Oh, and picked off. Underthrew that time. Nice interception. That time by number 20, Natalie Capel. So how the tide changes here. Hornell rushes it, and an easy tackle for KT. Let's see if we have an instant replay back yet. We'll try to work on that, and still kind of broken up. Not sure why it's happening like that. Apologize, everybody. I know the funny thing is with regular football, the thing worked fine. I'm not sure why it's not working here. And there's a nice tackle by Marwa Salem. Nice job, Marwa. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 18. Yeah, the snow flurries are starting to fly a little. And that's going to be short. Nice penetration by KT. Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. Stop up, check out the 300 new and used vehicles on the lots of Simmons and Rockwell. Thanks Roger Payne, who runs the facilities up there. Simmons and Rockwell. And thrown out of bounds. Or not out of bounds, I'm sorry. Thrown a little bit clear of the receiver. Like I said, I'm learning this sport, as a lot of you are probably watching. But an interesting sport, nonetheless. Now that it's in the Olympics, and I see they had a big thing, was it yesterday or was it Saturday? I can't remember, on that Tom Brady was involved in some flag football events. I mean, Hornell takes over. 1st down. 1st and 2, which I don't understand what that rule is. They take over, and now it's not 1st and 10, it's 1st and 2. Out to Selena. Selena does that little move. And she's going to be down right there. Nice tackle by number 8, Seneca Harvey. Even the announcer here is it's going to be first down and 1 to go. I say I got to read the instructions. Things a little bit more on how to play this game. It is fun to watch, though. A nice move by Parker. And she's going to actually lose yardage, though, unfortunately, that time. But nice try by Parker Graham. Tried to reverse the field. It's going to bring up a 2nd down. Be 2nd down and 6. Snapping the ball for Hornell is Mia Naska. Oh, that time she actually, I think she was upset because she underthrew it on the interception. This time she overthrows it, intended for Selena. What do they? Oh, they actually have. I just saw Selena. She has they have a play calling thing on their wrist too. Wow, that's awesome. Over the middle, Corretto, and nice stop by Madeline Ladelphia. The officials trying to catch up. The clock's going to run out, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter anyways. And that takes us to the end of one. We'll try to get our field camera a little bit better operational. We'll be back after this.
To them, you're just a number, just dollars on a spreadsheet. Their job is to pay you as little as possible. At WDC Injury Law, we see the person behind the claim. We fight for your recovery, your future, and your peace of mind. If you've been hurt in New York, call 607-500-HURT.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises are not. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex Cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit fhfcu.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.
Emma, did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Hello, my name is Destiny, and I've worked at Tim Hortons for 3.5 years. How are you?
Good, thanks. So you brew coffee every 20 minutes?
We brew our original blend coffee every 20 minutes to make sure it's fresh for every guest we serve.
Thank you very much. Really? Every 20 minutes?
Day or night. I don't know of anyone else who does that, but you can really taste the difference. So it's always fresh, always.
Okay, welcome back. Second quarter. Effingham, rifle to Selena. Wow, what a pass. What a weapon Reagan is. Yes, I'll have to. Now it is 19-0. Or 19-6, I apologize. And I'm still trying to figure out why our... Going for the extra point. And a direct snap. And able to slip around the far side for the extra point is Selena. There's the head coach, Mike Wilkinson, head coach of the girls' soccer program. I'm not sure what the... He's asking a question. You see Coach Kirk Scholes, the basketball coach out there, also coaches football for the team. Let's see if our... Did you turn it back on? We're not getting anything now. So we apologize, our ground camera's not working properly, or it's not sending a signal up. Just keep filming. So we test the equipment. It seemed to work before the game started a little bit, and no problems. And then when the game starts, we have all kinds of problems. So it's 20-6. Yeah, that's another thing. Obviously, there's no hitting anybody. You can't try and even knocking the ball out of the hand or anything. You just got to go in there and either rip the flag off the quarterback or try to block the shot or block the pass. Because I know there was an issue during one of the preseason games there, the scrimmage that they had. Ray Schwartz watching from Florida. Brings up a 4th down and 11 for Geneseo. Look at the earmuffs. That's awesome. I wonder if there's fake punts. I'm not sure. And stop that time. That's number 99, Molly Haley. Around the far side. She going to throw it? She is! And incomplete. That was Alexis Smith. She was the featured athlete, her and Selena, on the posts on Pike Sports on Instagram, Twitter, or X, and Facebook, if you saw the pictures that we took of the girls. Brings up a 2nd down and 8. Effingham launches it. Selena again! Wow! Let's see if I do have a replay. I think the camera came back in, but I'm not sure how great it is. And there it is. There it was. And then we lost it again. So it makes it 26-6. I guess the preseason, or the scrimmages, Hornell had 2 scrimmages, one against Horseheads. Remember the old SDC, Sullivan Trail Conference, and they destroyed them by like 4 touchdowns, I heard. I wasn't there for it. Oh, and did she not? And it's good. Okay, I wasn't sure about the... I forget the field is. Don't forget, if you're just joining us, the field is 80 yards long and 40 yards wide, so it's a little bit shorter. They do play 12-minute quarters. I guess they did play 25-minute halves up until this year or last year. I can't remember when they changed that, but it is quarters. Hornell takes a 26-6 lead. Today's game brought to you by WDC Injury Law. It's Welch, Donlin, and Zarpel. 607-500 Hurt, serving New York and PA. Right out of Corning. Thanks, guys at Welch, Donlin, and Zarpel's. Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 382-0836. Thanks, Chad Gilio. Don't forget, winter is over. It is spring, but it doesn't feel like it. And you can have Gilio's get your air conditioning up to par. They can install air conditioning. Of course, Selena grabs the flag. A lot of athletes on this team. Marcina Harmonson with us. Hi, Marcina. And there's a takedown. Nice by KT Ty on the tackle. And if you wonder what the flags are like, they are little suction. So you stick them in, like you're plugging in an outlet, let's say, and you just pull them out, and it makes a little pump pop sound. And you can just stick them right back in. So pretty cool. It's 3rd down and 4 for Geneseo. A mix-up that time, but Sylvia Corretto and Maldonado there. KT Ty was stopping as well. We got 4th and 8. They're gonna punt again. Again, Hornell up 27-6 here in the first half. And they don't get it. No, both of them are got the flag that time. Number 22 and number 24. 22 is Gabriel Lee. 24 Avery Carocchio. So Hornell's going to be. Hornell's going to have a 1st and 19. See what they do? They put the flag to where they've got to get. So the ball is on the 29-yard line of regular field. But don't forget the field is shorter. Oh, what a play and what a pass. No, was that not good? What happened there? So was it a penalty? Oh, it dropped? I'm sorry. I thought she caught it. My fault. In fact, I'm going to change the replay so my camera still goes on to replay anyways. And there's a stop that time by number 7, Katie Pearson. Third down and 9. Fake handoff. Oh, and just kind of threw it outside her a little bit too far. Wilkinson, the intended receiver. Of course, Wilkinson, only an 8th grader. She has already broken records on the Hornell track team. Of course, the leading scorer for the Hornell Lady Raiders in soccer this year. So only an 8th grader. Big things to come. Her father's the head coach of both soccer and here in the flag football. And touchdown. Lexi Smith with a touchdown. Nice pass from Reagan. There's Lexi. As the snow is flying here on, what is it, March 24th or 23rd? Most of the, like I said, if you're just joining us, most of the softball and baseball games have been canceled today around Section 5. But flag football keeps going. Reagan. Tipped and caught! Lexi. Let's see this again. Oh, they say an incomplete? Oh, because was she out of... I'm not sure what the rule is there. Someone's going to have to explain that to me. Maybe you're not... If it's tipped, it's already dead. That's the only thing I can think of. I do have a whole 15-page rule book on the rules in scoring. Like I said, I started glancing through it. Didn't have a lot of time. Ooh. Oh, they're calling a flag on that. Did they say tripping or something? I'm not a big fan of that call, whatever it is. Let's see what they call. I don't know what the rule, 100% what the rules are, but they called tripping. She might have stepped on her foot. It didn't look like she. Looks like she might have banged into her, but I don't, if maybe that is considered a flag as well, if you hit somebody as well. So it brings up 1st and 14. And they got the flag in the backfield. That was Sylvia Corretto again. Complete on the outside. That's number 4, Janelli Rodriguez Tillett. So I do have to change the score. I forgot Hornell scored again there. Sorry about that. Ruthie Patrick says Hornell is doing amazing this year. Keep it up. It's the first game, Ruthie. But if you count the 2 preseason scrimmages that they destroyed the 2 teams. Personal foul with a push by Hornell. Ooh, that's going to push Hornell way back. Like we said, though, this is the first ever Hornell flag football game. Today's game brought to you by First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Thanks, First Heritage. Right across from the Hornell High School tennis courts on the corner of Mays and Seneca. First Heritage is my bank. They should be yours. Of course, I use a couple of different banks in Hornell, but thank you, First Heritage. Oops. Incidental contact. Nice stop. KT Ty already had Cheyenne Sargent locked up, so Alfred State College hit the ground running with a degree from Alfred State College. If you're from Steuben or Allegheny counties, you get $2,000 or more for every year you attend Alfred State College. It's the best deal in education. It's Alfred State College. And a handoff, was it a miss handoff? Incomplete, they said. Wilkins Auto Sales, State Route 21 for car haulers, utility trailers, dump trailers, everything you need from Wilkins Auto Sales. Thanks, Kevin Wilkins, 368-2842, Wilkins. And while we have one more second, Lamax Automax, maximize your dollars every day with a trip to Lamax Automax and Lamax Pro Wrench Tire and Auto, complete auto care and collision. It's Lamax Automax, and we have a TV timeout, or on the field timeout, I should say, on a 4th down punt. For if you want to take a quick look, we'll see what's going on over here with, look at that crane. See that light at nighttime? I don't know if it's on right now, but at nighttime that thing comes on. You can see it flashing. That's the new gymnasium, which is going to be absolutely beautiful. Look, like a little slant there for water drainage. There's I believe that right in front of us, that concrete there, that block tower is a stairwell, one of the 2 stairwells. Then there's another one over here with a believe elevator. Hornell's got another year of playing elsewhere when it comes to basketball and stuff. Intercepted! And she's got the flag. Was that Parker? Nice job by, that's Evelyn Stryker. I'm sorry, Evelyn. Beautiful job by Evelyn. So first down and 9 for Hornell. I am going to, if you log on to Peisch Sports on Instagram, X, and Facebook, I am going to put a link to the rules. So if anyone wants to grab them, you just will be able to click on it, and it should be able to download it or whatever to your phone. And if you want to take a chance before the next game, because the next game is Wednesday up at Avon, and I'll be bringing you that as well. Reagan. Oh! Dropped by Alexis. What a weapon Reagan is. I mean, just to be able to throw that ball like that. She's got another year or two of Hornell sports. Out to Selena. And a nice stop that time by number 11, Olivia Bucci.
By number 11, Olivia Bucci for the Lady Blue Devils. 36.
Tough one to Parker.
Cunningham's pass, caught by Graham. Caught by number 11 again, Olivia Bucci.
7 girls on the field on both sides, and they can play with 5. And then after that, if you don't have enough to field a team, it is a forfeit, and there is a timeout. We'll be back.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
Okay, welcome back. Hornell 4th and 4. Selena. Nice job. And so it was a direct snap to Selena, and she threw it to Reagan. It's going to bring up a first down and 17 for Hornell. So what that means is they have to score here. Selena back at quarterback again. Direct snap. She's going to run it. And a stop. And wow! Nice job by Selena. That was beautiful. See that again. Watch this. Nice way to she little dipsy do there with her hips. Nice job, Selena. Hornell with a 39-6 lead. Reagan again, and nice stop and knock down that time by number 11, Bucci. Say that again here by Bucci. Nice penetration. My cameraman not paying attention. So pass incomplete. Don Reinhardt says, let's go. Tackle from behind by KT Ty. Sweetheart KT, and I say that because she's always got this such a pleasant person to talk to. Always says hi and has a smile on her face. But she's all business now, KT is. Let's see an interception here. Nope, nice pass and a tackle. They're going to tell KT, you got to hold that up quicker, probably. Pass complete to Janelle Rodriguez Tillett. Janelli, I'm sorry, it's Genelli. She's a senior. Slipping through, but KT is there again. Now she moved here. I can't remember exactly where, but I know whatever country she came in from with her family. I think her family got their new jobs here in the area, or whatever it was. But I'm sure it was warmer than here. It's got to drive anyone that comes from a warmer area to live here. Look how quick KT is, too. That was a nice move. And that is the end of the first half. Hornell, they only get 5-minute halftime. It's 39-6. We'll be back.
Hurt at work. You want to be able to turn to a professional you can trust. Someone on your side with the experience to tell you exactly how things will go. Helping you get your life back together. If you get hurt at work, call 262-COMP today and get the results you deserve.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
I'm serious, man. I actually drive better when I'm on it. If anything, I'm more careful. It just helps me focus. It just helps me focus, you know?
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
That number on the bottom of your insurance quote? It's far from the whole story. Are you receiving the coverage, advice, and advocacy you deserve? Price is only part of the equation. The other part? Making sure you're properly protected and backed by people who care. Together, let's build value.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches for $6 at Tim Hortons. Made with freshly cracked eggs. Made to order and made for your morning. 2 breakfast sandwiches for just $6. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
Blue welcomes you to Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Learn professional services like business, medical, or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
An accident can turn your life upside down in an instant. Pain, medical bills, time off work, it's overwhelming. And when you look to the insurance company for help, they don't see you. They don't see your family or what you've lost. To them, you're just a number, just dollars on a spreadsheet. Their job is to pay you as little as possible. At WDC Injury Law, we see the person behind the claim. We fight for your recovery, your future, and your peace of mind. If you've been hurt in New York, call 607-500-HURT.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises are not. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex Cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit fhfcu.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.
Emma, did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Hello, my name is Destiny, and I've worked at Tim Hortons for 3.5 years. How are you?
Good, thanks. So you brew coffee every 20 minutes?
We brew our original blend coffee every 20 minutes to make sure it's fresh for every guest we serve.
Thank you very much. Really? Every 20 minutes?
Day or night. I don't know of anyone else who does that, but you can really taste the difference. So it's always fresh, always.
Okay, welcome back. Getting ready to start the third quarter. Hornell is up 39-6. Just a reminder, our next broadcast will be flag football again as the Hornell girls travel to Avon this Wednesday. So only tomorrow off, and they're right back at it. It's Hornell at Avon, 6 p.m. on Wednesday. Geneseo on offense. Selena with the tackle, with the stop. So I'm going to have to go on YouTube and get the what the lingo is here for flag football. I'm sure it's not tackle. Maybe it is. If anyone else knows that, let me know out there in Streamland. I want to thank everybody for joining us. I see we got people all around the country watching this game. It's the first game in. Another one by KT Ty. Stop on Cheyenne Sargent, the quarterback for the Blue Devils. Katie Ty comes out. Brenna Wilkinson comes in. There's Silva Corretto next to her, number 16. I don't want to make sure I miss any. Marianne Colson, number 10, right there with a headband on. In motion, number 3, Evelyn Stryker. Or not in motion, she was in the backfield. And ease, just a kind of a, that's one thing you're not going to be able to do against Hornell, is dance in the backfield, and hopefully you're going to get away. Hornell is just too quick of a team. Uh-oh, snapped over the head. And once it hits the ground, it's dead. So it's going to bring up a 4th and 8. Today's game brought to you by the Main Place Banquet and Conference Center, 251 Main Street in Hornell. Thanks, John Carbone. That's just the middle. That's the bar room area, which holds about 100 people. They got the big, large banquet facility as well, and, of course, the back bar. Anybody that's from Hornell remembers the back bar, but now it's part of the Conference Center and Banquet Hall of the Main Place. I want to thank Dr. John Wine, Dr. Rich Zukowski, Dr. Kevin Hagan at Wine Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Stop Alexis Smith that time by number 20, Natalie Capel. I say Capel. Maybe it's Capel. I apologize. I said Capel. Capel. Brings up 2nd and 5, which is 2nd and goal. Little reverse. And does she get in? And Parker Graham does score. Watch this play. Nice little head. I'm all faked out. Parker does the rest. Graham for the TD. Brings up a 45, or I'm sorry, it's 45-6 now. Parker. Another girl, love to talk to when I see her. All these girls are great. I didn't say just them, but always got a smile on her face. She switched over and is only going to be a one-sport athlete. A lot of these girls are multiple sports, playing track and field this spring and summer, or spring anyways, and softball. But Parker, I didn't see on the softball roster. I know she's played softball most of her career here, but I don't think she's registered this year. Oh, she didn't have her. Or did she get her flag? I'm not sure. Maybe because she went down the ground. It's crazy. What is it? Like I said, it's end of March, and we got hand warmers and everything else. I see the upcoming. Is it Mikey Bernard says the flag pull? Is that what instead of tackle? Thank you. That doesn't sound very good. The flag pull. Thanks for that info. Is that intercepted? I'm not sure what was going on. What happened? Incomplete, I guess. I think Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, office is in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP. Office is also in Syracuse. It's Connors and Ferris. Don't forget, Hornell Sports Night is April 18th. More about that in just a moment. Oh, a little reverse. And it seems to work here. Oh, she is good. And there's a couple flagpoles. Yeah. Of course, you put in quotes, or in parentheses, tackle. That's Olivia Bucci. Is just going to be just short of a first down. Going to bring up a 4th down and 2. So Sports Night's coming April 18th. Of course, we're honoring Selena Maldonado as the female athlete of the year. Connor Smith from Arkport Cancerega is the male athlete. Colton Coates is our Special Olympian of the year from Geneseo Greenwood. And there's a flag pulled by Alexis. And then our guest speakers this year are a 17-year veteran of the major MLB, Major League Baseball, is Tim Hudson, who also played here for the first year 1994 Hornell Dodgers before he went on to a 17-year career in the major leagues. We also have Christine Lilly, who played 23 years for the Women's National soccer team, played in several Olympics and World Cups. It also has the most appearances by anyone, both men and women, in soccer history. And she's up there like 3rd in the assists in the nation in the records. She's retired now, but she'll be here. More here in just a second. Direct snap to Evingham, and she pitches. And there's a stop. Nice stop that time by number 8, Seneca Harvey. There's Seneca. Also, we have Willis McGahee coming. Remember, he was the former former Buffalo Bill running back, went on to the Dolphins, and then had a pretty gruesome injury. Kind of ended his career. Couple-time Pro Bowler as well. She tried to back up. A nice slap into the hands. Nice job. She's quite an athlete. Number 11, Olivia Bucci. And also our last guest speaker is we have Jim Boeheim, the former Syracuse head coach, who's going to be here in Hornell signing autographs and talking to the youth. All that April 18th. Tickets go on sale. I believe it's going to be Wednesday at the Hornell Wegmans. It's $85 a ticket and cash only. So that's at the Hornell Wegmans starting Wednesday. The event is April 18th. The direct snap, reverse, double, whatever, pitch, and that play did not work for Hornell. It takes too long to materialize. That's the problem, and we saw that with Geneseo as well. Too much movement and reverses and this and that in the backfield just don't work in this game with the speed of both teams. Are they saying she grabbed the flag back there? Let's see if we can see that on film here. I don't know. That's an awful close play. But the official saw it that way. Let's slow it down and see if we can see it again. That's a little too slow. I don't think we're going to see it in time. Maybe we will. Now that ball's released by that time. take a look at that last play. You just missed while we were at the other replay.
Number 13, Brenna Wilkinson.
And Brenna, nice job by Wilkinson with that stop.
For the Red Raiders. Hit on that tap. Second 21.
Of course, the big winner on for our sports night every year, and this is our 50th year, is the local Special Olympics and youth activities in Hornell. We give thousands away every year in support of the local Special Olympics and as well as youth sports and activities in the area. 50 years of doing this. I've been on the committee since 1986, so I've been in there for a long time, and every year it's just a load of fun. Loads of fun. And there's a flag. What are they calling? So holding against Hornell. Let's see if we can see it again here. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with how all this works. Oh, yeah, she did. She grabbed her shirt. Wow, that's a great catch by the official. Just ever so lightly, you saw her shirt get snapped back a little bit, and that's a flag. You said it pronounces it Boosie or Bucci? The only reason I bring that up, I have one of my friends is named Fucci, and it's spelled the same way but with an F. Boosie. Sorry about that. A nice stop in the backfield. Yep, they are saying Boosie up here in the booth, so I apologize next door to me. I always want to make sure I mention all these girls. We'll mention some of the other ones that are there. Let's see, number 5 is Adeline Dunnigan. Is that correct? She's out near us, near side here. Try to give everybody a little mention. No, she grabbed the flag that time. That's incomplete anyways. Let's see, number 21 is Juliana Provo. There's Juliana. These girls work hard, just like, regular football, any sport. These girls are practicing running. It's crazy watching them practice. We already mentioned 20, Natalie Capel. Or Capel, sorry. Number 8, Seneca Harvey. I mentioned her. Number 3, Maggie Driscoll. There's number 2, Madeline Ladelfa. Hope I'm saying her name right. There's Natalie. She's the punter. Or no, she was on defense. I'm sorry, Hornell. I'm not paying attention. Hornell was on offense that time. Nice stop by Boosie. Yep, Boosie, thank you. Yeah, so that's why I was saying Bucci, because my friend is with an F and it's Fucci. Nice interception. Let's take a look. Nice interception by Natalie. Otto on the tackle. I haven't even been stopping my clock. It's still running. I'm sorry. There's actually 2 minutes and 14 seconds left. Who else do we have here? 5, 11. We mentioned them. Yeah, offsides it looked like. False start, and I would be remiss if I didn't Coach Chris Pitre, Pitre. He's the head coach of the Lady Blue Devils. I'm assuming that's him right there. Yep. Sorry, I had to sneeze. And there's a flag by Corretto.
Number 16, Silver Corretto. Second down and 11.
Oh, wait a minute. So, let's see. Busey or Bucci? I always say, and it's not so much the last names. There's a tackle by Brenna. So I do that to Hornell girls too. When Brenna first came into played varsity and stuff, I started calling Brianna. And finally her father was Brenna, not Brianna. And that was the first name. I go, whatever happened to naming people Bob? That's my name. It's a simple B-O-B. You can't mistake it. Or Sue or Lisa. Everyone's got a strange to me, first name now. Even Sylvia Corretto. Her name is Sylvia, obviously, but my mother was Sylvia. It's spelled totally different. Of course, back in the 30s, they made nice tackle. Is that by Corretto? So I blame her father, who graduated high school with me. I said, you spelled her name wrong. Because my mother, Sylvia, was S-Y-L-V-I-A, and Sylvia Corretto was S-I-L-V-I-A. Enough of the names. Brings down a 4th and 1. Actually, only 11 seconds left. No, I didn't start the clock, so there's only 11 seconds left. And they're going to let it tick right down. I want to thank again our advertisers. Don't forget right now you can stop at Tim Hortons and get the taste spring in every bite. Look at those delicious spring egg donuts, spring chick donuts. Ooh, that disappeared awful quick. Let's bring that up again. And the bucket of Timbits. I try to go to Tim Hortons at least at a minimum once a week. I love, of course, I'll say it again, the sour cream blueberry donut is the best donut I've ever had in my life and only available at Tim Hortons. Thanks, Tim's. The Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. 3 great locations to serve you better. Jeff Ryan Insurance Protection you can rely on from the Ryan Agencies for home, auto, business. The Ryan Agencies. Thanks, Jeff Ryan. Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell, 607-324-6424. He builds my computers. Let him build yours. It's Ed's Computers. Look at that laptop. You look so happy. Ed's Computers. And Butler Excavating and Concrete. City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. 324-7400. Thanks, Brian Butler, Daryl Howell, and the crew. They also have a septic service clean out. Can do anything you need. Build houses, tear them down. It's Butler Excavating. John and Dagan General and Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John and Dagan, corner of Church and Geneseo Street. And I've said it before. I remember what church was torn down when they built the John and Dagan's new office. It was the Universalist Church on the corner of Church and Geneseo Street. He had closed down for a number of years and was in disrepair at that point, but they had a beautiful rosary window in the front of stained glass. Thanks, the Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street, right down the street here from Hornell High School. All your Italian favorites, plus great American fare as well. The Italian Villa, 60 years of bringing you that great food, is the Argenteri family. So here we go, 4th quarter. You're not gonna beat Selena around the edge that time. That was number 22, Gabrielle Lee. Gabriella Lee. Here's Gabriella.
Stop by number 9. It'll be first down and 14.
I think Maple City Collision, all makes and models, all years. I've only had 2 times where I'd have any car body repair done, and they were both done by Maple City Collision. That's when the deer hit me. I didn't hit the deer. It ran out and hit me. Maple City Collision did a great job. Thanks, guys. Fake handoff for, and then given to, and sometimes like we've seen that all day today, where some of those delays aren't the best. You know, fake handoffs, this and that, reverses just don't work. Both teams, and Geneseo is very fast and able to stop that on several occasions today. Something both teams are going to work out because this is the first game for both of them. Pass out to Selena. Little juke. And then nice grab. Didn't fall for that one. That time was number 3, Maggie Driscoll. Good job, Maggie. Third down and 4. They are going to get the first down. Parker Graham. Again, don't forget, our next broadcast is another flag football game as the Hornell Lady Raiders travel to Avon on Wednesday at 6 o'clock right here on Peisch Sports YouTube channel. It's flag football Hornell at Avon this Wednesday. If you're just joining us too, like I said earlier, all the softball and baseball games have pretty much been canceled this week. I see a JV softball game scheduled, but not sure when that'll be played. It is springtime, believe it or not, so make sure you join and stop up and golf Twin Hickory. Twin Hickory Golf Club, 18 challenging holes overlooking the beautiful Geneseo Valley. It's Twin Hickory. Log on to twinhickorygolfclub.com. Thanks to Sherburne family at Twin Hickory. And nice play. Alexis Smith with the touchdown. Plenty of time. To Alexis. 52-6. I'm not sure what the average scoring is in this game, to tell you the truth. So I know this is a very lopsided, but I'm not sure what teams usually score. So 52-6. I think Decorator's Choice, everything for your home, from flooring, mattresses, bedding. They actually install all this stuff too, and can redo your kitchens, bathrooms, bedrooms. They can do a lot of work all through Decorator's Choice, 37 cents. Thanks Dan and Maureen Broughton at Decorator's Choice, the logo print company for hats. There's a nice shot of the machines. They do the hats. They do banners, billboards even printed right here in Hornell. Logo print company. And by Giovanni's, the best pizza, wings, subs. Don't forget that great salad bar at Giovanni's, open 7 days a week. Kitty corner from the Hornell High School. There's around the... And there's a stop. Flag grab by Hayden Grillo. We didn't mention her name yet today. Good job by Hayden. I think Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street in Wallsville, part of the U of R Jones Medicine Group. Thanks, Dr. Pico. Little pitch. Oh, nice job. And she's going to go all the way for the touchdown. That was a beautiful run by Maggie Driscoll. Good job, Maggie. Let's see this again. Watch these moves. Zip, zoop. It's almost like they had her flag. And then she looks back. Nobody's next to her. Good job, Maggie. There's Maggie. Going. Pitch. And is she in? She is. So good job, Maggie. Good job, Lady Blue Devils. I tell you, where I've been the last couple times in Geneseo, I've gone out to eat. Even I'm in Dansville filming, and I'll take that back road into Geneseo to eat at the halal food place. I don't even know what it's called now, but you have to stand in your order, and you get the lamb and all that stuff. It's very good. I've eaten there a couple times this year when I'm over that way. Beautiful town of Geneseo. And nice new facilities. I hope they have a new baseball facility. That was the one field that definitely needed to be rebuilt when I was over there a few years ago. That's a Ajane Hawkins snapping the ball. Parker Graham. It's going to be stopped by Driscoll. There's Ajane. Mike Miller says, way to go, Lady Raiders. That kind of fell short. You can see the snow. And if you, I mentioned this earlier, but if you look at the long-range forecast, I think it's supposed to be, I can look it up right now if you haven't looked at it. Everyone has that on their phone, I know, but it's crazy that we're almost into April and it's this type of weather. There's a stop. Stop that time by number 22, Gabriella Lee. It's supposed to be 20 degrees tonight. 45 tomorrow, 53, 64 on Thursday, and then back down to 34 on Friday. But I thought we were over the hump there a couple weeks ago, but this weekend is supposed to be 50 on Sunday. And there's a stop. Driscoll. St. James Hospital's orthopedics department. Injured? They've got you covered, and more champions are cheered on. I've been to the hospital once. I had a broken wrist a couple years ago. Didn't even know I broke my wrist. And St. James took care of it. I didn't have any pain or anything, just a little bit of swelling. After I got in a big fight and knocked out 3 people. There's a nice tackle. Returning that time is Katie Pearson. Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. There's the Nissan dealership. Thanks Roger Payne and his staff. That's where I bought my van. If you see the Peisch Sports van rolling around. Simmons and Rockwell, WDC Injury Law. It's Welch, Donlin, and Zarples. Thanks, guys. Serving New York and Pennsylvania, WDC Injury Law. So Geneseo is going to take over. Ooh, two girls collided. Let's see if we can see that again. Don't say this is not a rough sport. No, not too bad, but still, could be dangerous. Brings up a first down for the Lady Blue Devils. Good crowd here of a couple hundred people in the stands. It was good, nice to see that for a cold day, and a lot of people watching online. I want to thank everybody. Don't forget to give us a like. You can like the YouTube broadcast. It really helps me out immensely. Oh, that was one of those ones that was almost too wide open that time for Madeline. Snow is really starting to fall now. Jason Sackett online going big red. Brings up a second down and 20. And a stop by Brenna. Now, to let you know how that works, how it's second down and 20. See, the ball is placed right at the 50. Okay, in order to get a first down, they've got, and see how that line is painted red? It's more of a reddish color. They've got to get to the other red line, which is where, right there, to get a first down. Hence the 20. So that's how that works. Oh, and that's going to be incomplete. So if you intercept the ball, let's say Hornell just intercepted that at the 49-yard line, they'd have a 1st and 1 because they only got to make it to this line to go that way in order to get the first down. So I did learn that at halftime. Wow, it's really, snow is, it's hard to see online, but the snow is starting to come down a little bit. Punting. Taken by Smith, and a tackle. Oh, she ran into the back of her own girl. Nice tackle. I didn't see who, there was it, number 15? Number 15, Brooke Schneider from Geneseo. Is this going to be a quick timeout? I think Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Thanks, Chad Gilio. Heating system issues, plumbing, not electrical, plumbing, air conditioning. Thanks, Gilio's. We have someone tying their shoe there. We'll put another one in. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Thanks, First Heritage Federal Credit. Corner of Seneca and Mays. Rifle over the middle and couldn't be held that time. It was Hornell's number 4, Delaney Thompson. A little bit behind her. I heard Maylee Martin was on the team, but I'm not sure why she's not here. Was that a catch? Oh, incomplete. I'm not sure if Maley is gone somewhere because she'd be an asset here. I don't see her on the sidelines. Is that her? No. Nope, that's number 44, Nazari Thompson. She's a sweetheart too. I met her yesterday for the first time, Nazari. Incomplete. 2-minute warning. I think Alfred State College, it's called Hometown Advantage. Don't forget, you don't need to be living in Steuben or Allegheny counties to attend Alfred State, one of the premier SUNY colleges in New York State. But if you do, you get $2,000 or more for every year you attend Alfred State College. Hit the ground running with a degree from Alfred State College. Oh, well, I'm not sure how that works. So there's not a fumble if it's touched by anyone, apparently. She is on the sidelines. I didn't see her. I can't see her through the snow here. It's too blustery and blizzary. There she is. Sweet Maley. It's just funny. Everyone's got their winter coats on March 23rd. I remember a few years back, more than a few years, probably 10 years ago, it was 78 degrees when I was filming the St. Patty's Day Parade one year. 78. And of course, one year when I filmed it, we had like 3 foot of snow. So it's March weather. Nice stop by Hayden Grillo. Let's see, I thought I saw some very young, some 9th graders. There's Shaylin Irwin, Kelsey, Jeannie John, and Anna Hunyo. I'm going to say her last name right, I'm sure. And Marietta Amati are all 4 9th graders. I'm going to get Amaya Rose as well. These are all on Geneseo. And Violet Miller and Maya Lewis are 9th graders on Geneseo. Hornell does have a 7th grader, Molly Billings, 8th grader Blair Hill, along with Brenna Wilkinson. Because I don't think, and I could be wrong, Section 5-wise, there's no JV teams in flag football. I'm assuming they're all varsity and that anybody in high school can play. So that's just my guess. Any age of girls can play, that is. I think Wilkins Auto Sales, State Route 21 for car hauls, utility trailers, dump trailers, and so much more. Thanks, Kevin Wilkins. Oh, almost picked off. And Lamax Automax, maximize your dollars every day with a trip to Lamax Automax and Lamax Pro Wrench Tire and Auto, complete auto care. Thanks, Lamax. Don't forget, you get those golf clubs out, at least clean them and get ready for beautiful golf weather coming up. Look at that green grass and beautiful facility up there at Twin Hickory. It is coming. And she steps out. It's Hayden Grillo. Don't forget to Italian Villa. Hopefully they're going to be moving soon down to Main Street in Hornell, the Italian Villa. I'm part of the planning board, and we did approve some of the renovations of the building for the Italian Villa, but no date set on their movement yet as well. Thanks to the Ryan agencies. Jeff Ryan, always a big supporter of local athletics, local activities. It doesn't have to be athletics. It could be anything. He is there and a great donator of and supporter of local activities in the Hornell area, Hornell Geneseo Valley as well. And they're going to down it and let the clock run out. So Hornell, in its first season and first game in the flag football, are going to get their victory 52-13. So congratulations, Hornell, and congratulations, Geneseo. It's fun to watch you guys play. A bunch of athletes there as well. And I will be posting the upcoming schedule, too, if you go onto Pike Sports on Facebook, Instagram, and X. You'll be able to see all the games coming up. Like I said, our next game that you can tune into is Wednesday. As Hornell travels to Avon, we'll be bringing that live at 6 o'clock. Let's see what the weather is supposed to be like on Wednesday. Pray before I look. Wednesday, 53 and cloudy. Wow, look at, if you guys are still on the air, look at this. It's really, I'm not sure what kind of accumulation we're supposed to get, but so I want to thank everybody for joining us. Thanks for guys for watching from Geneseo. With it helps with the names and stuff because it is a little difficult. And I didn't get here in time or to talk to the coaches to try to get the names right, so I apologize about that. And I know we face each other again, so I will be doing that game from Geneseo, hopefully. And that'll be fun. I can stop at that halal restaurant. Or if anybody else has any other restaurants they want to suggest, post it online right now for me. So that's it. There's your final. 52-13, Hornell wins. These girls, look, they're running off the field to, to get on the bus. I don't blame them. It's cold. I want to thank all my advertisers. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Thanks, John Cardamone, the athletic director here, for getting us all set up again this year. More baseball coming, or some baseball and softball, track coming the rest of this spring too, all live right here on Pike Sports and Pike Sports 2. So you can, if you don't see it on Pike Sports, you can see it on the Pike Sports 2 YouTube channel as well. So thank all my advertisers again. The Main Place Banquet and Conference Center, the Main Place in Hornell. Thanks, John Carbone. The Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street. Cremation service is only $19.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks, Jim Dagan, Laura Pico. And by John Wyand, Dr. Rich Zukowski, Dr. Kevin Hagan, and Dr. Spencer Wyand at Wyand Chiropractic Associates. And Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys' offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Thanks, Connors and Ferris. And don't forget at Tim Hortons, there's spring in every bite. I don't know about that because it's not spring yet, but some beautiful, delicious treats from Tim Hortons. So that's it, everybody. Thank you very much. We'll see you on Wednesday as the Hornell Lady Raiders travel to Avon to take on the Lady Riverhawks in the next flag football game this Wednesday. Have a good night.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
If you get hurt at work, you want to be able to turn to a professional you can trust. Someone on your side, with the experience to tell you exactly how things will go. Helping you get your life back together. If you get hurt at work, call 262-COMP today and get the results you deserve.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
I'm serious, man. I actually drive better when I'm honest. If anything, I'm more careful. It just helps me focus. It just helps me focus, you know?
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
That number on the bottom of your insurance quote? It's far from the whole story. Are you receiving the coverage, advice, and advocacy you deserve? Price is only part of the equation. The other part? Making sure you're properly protected and backed by people who care. Together, let's build value.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches for $6 at Tim Hortons. Made with freshly cracked eggs. Made to order and made for your morning. 2 breakfast sandwiches for just $6. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
Big Blue welcomes you to Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Learn professional services like business, medical, or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
An accident can turn your life upside down in an instant. Pain, medical bills, time off work, it's overwhelming. And when you look to the insurance company for help, they don't see you. They don't see your family or what you've lost. To them, you're just a number, just dollars on a spreadsheet. Their job is to pay you as little as possible. At WDC Injury Law, we see the person behind the claim. We fight for your recovery, your future, and your peace of mind. If you've been hurt in New York, call 607-500-HURT.